Welcome back to more State of the USMNT. My name is Marv, or you could call me Marvin, doesn't really matter, but I am the host of the State of the USMNT. I hope you guys are still truly enjoying, relishing, talking, boasting about this victory against Mexico. Man, it's very rare when, according to people, we beat Mexico, let alone beat them twice in the same summer for hardware, for the trophies, when it mattered the most, when everything was on the line. So if you have any friends out there that are Mexico fans, El Tri fans, let them know who the top dog, man, who the top dog is, who the cream of the crop, the king of the CONCACAF is. Let them know that USMNT is wearing the big boy pants in the CONCACAF now. No, I'm kidding. Don't boast too hard, you know. Take it easy on them a little bit. You know, this is a hard pill for them to swallow for Mexico El Tri fans. This is a hard pill to swallow. I mean, can you imagine coming into this summer, you thought, if you were a Mexico fan, you thought that Mexico was a top dog, the best of the best in the CONCACAF. You play the USMNT once in the CNL final, you say, hey, we're going to beat them, and then you lose a trophy. So, okay, you say, you know what, that's fine. We got the Gold Cup. You come in thinking you're going to beat the USMNT again if you were to face in the final, and then guess what? You get swept. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being a El Tri fan, realizing that your world is crumbling before your eyes, man? It's tough. It's tough to deal with that, especially if you're a big time fan, regardless of what team it is. It's a very tough pill to swallow. But anyways, take it easy on them, okay? Don't be too hard. Don't be too harsh on them. They got feelings too. Now, with all that being said, soccer's not over. Yes, international soccer has taken a break until World Cup qualifiers, at least for the USMNT, but soccer's still going on. Right now, currently actually in Europe, preseason's taking effect. They're looking to transition, obviously, into the regular season, but preseason, like I said before, is where players that aren't really well known, players that are looking to maybe cement themselves up as a potential starter for their team already, their respective team, or maybe they're looking to potentially cement themselves as a solid backup, or are maybe looking to, you know, not answer any questions and be that bust that they've already been labeled as a bust. And sometimes these players do great. You know, they garner the attention of their head coach and they become a pivotal part of the team going forward. Or sometimes they get traded, they get released, they get moved on from, and it's tough. Sometimes players don't get moved for the wrong reasons. They actually get moved for the right reasons. And you obviously know that if a player's playing damn good, a bigger club's going to come in and say, hey, I'll give you 20 million euros for this kid. Overpay, say, yeah, okay, blah, 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 take him, here you go. And that's exactly what's taking place right now, actually. As a matter of fact, the transfer window is open. So currently the transfer window is open until August 31st, and there's a lot of names that are moving around, a lot of USMNT players, USMNT prospects that are getting tossed around in the transfer window, transfer mill, transfer rumors about potential moves. For example, we have Anthony Robinson, who plays for Fulham right now at the moment. He is being linked to Man City. Man City's looking for a left back. Mendy's looking to be moved. So according to reports, according to some rumors, the rumor mill, Anthony Robinson could potentially be going to Man City. Now, is that a good move? Bad move? Who knows? But we're going to be making a video about that in the near future. We're going to be breaking down if that's a good move for Anthony or if it's a bad move for him. On the other hand, we have players like Serginho Dest, who is literally, in my opinion, at the top of the summit, top of the peak at Barcelona. Now, when you're a player and you're striving to be a pro player, you want to play for a Real Madrid, you want to play for a Barcelona. That's the peak. That's the summit. That's where you want to end up for whatever many years you play, right? And Serginho Dest is actually currently now playing for Barcelona, obviously. But there was rumors that Serginho Dest recently turned down a big money move to Monaco, BVB, or even Arsenal. Yeah, these teams were actually really interested in Serginho Dest as of late, and they're still really interested in him. According to rumors, they sent out some offers. He rejected them, said, no, you know what? I'm looking to cement myself as the starter for Barcelona at right back. And props to Serginho Dest, man. He completely turned down big time money, whether he was going to Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, or Monaco. He turned down big time money to just stay at Barcelona. We got players, USMNT players, on the move, and it's exciting. But sometimes, in my opinion, some of these moves can look good, but not end up so great, in my opinion. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Matthew Hoppe. The rumor mill is spinning hard for him. There's rumors going around that he's looking to make a move to the Premier League. He's a wanted man at the Premier League. And rumors are that Man United want him, Liverpool want him, Tottenham want him, and Arsenal want him, I believe. And there's other teams in there like Crystal Palace and yeah, some other teams definitely wanting to buy, are very, very interested in the services of Matthew Hoppe. And we're going to be breaking down whether that's a good move for him at the moment or whether it's a bad move and he should stay at Schalke or go to another team where he's going to garner enough playing time. So we're going to break all that stuff down and more. But before we get into that exciting stuff, man, before we get into the exciting video, I do want to let you know that we still have that giveaway going on. That Christian Pulisic USMNT original jersey giveaway is still going on, guys, and it's not too late to enter. It's very easy, as a matter of fact. All you have to do is like the content, like this video, comment on the video, subscribe, follow the socials, share the content, and you're automatically in to win that Christian Pulisic original jersey. It's very easy. And if you do all that, you're entering to potentially be the next fan of the episode at the State of the USMNT. Basically, you get a shout out. That's about it. And as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the fans of the episode. Yeah, I said fans, not one fan, but two fans. Today it's a different video. I have different feels today. So instead of just naming one fan, I'm gonna name two fans. And the first fan is gonna be Gio Lopez, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing the content, hitting that like button, showing the love to this channel, man. And the other fan is gonna be Andre Medina. Once again, man, thank you so much as well for showing the channel some love, subscribing, hitting that like button, all that good stuff. And all you fans out there, man, you guys don't go unnoticed. Thank you all so much. Doesn't matter if you didn't get a shout out, but thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for showing the State of the USMT some love. Your love doesn't go unnoticed, man, and we truly enjoy you guys. We truly enjoy having you guys as fans here at the State of the USMNT, man. So there's rumors going around the rumor mill, obviously, since it is the transfer window still. It doesn't close till August 31st, like I said. There's rumors that Matthew Timothy Hoppe, 20-year-old Matthew here, is looking to potentially make a move from the Bundesliga to the Premier side. Now, nothing's set in stone, nothing's official yet. No one's said it's gonna happen. It's just rumors, some speculation. But rumors has it that Man U, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham and Everton are set to be interested in possibly purchasing the services of Matthew Hoppe, who, in my opinion, Matthew Hoppe was a revelation at the Gold Cup for Berhalter. Played him at that wing/9 position role, but overall was a revelation. Played pretty damn good. Showed us how technical he was, how clinical he was, how hungry he was to garner those minutes, that attention, that playing time. Showed us how good of a prospect he can truly be if he did get the correct development. He looked really good. Had that scrappy attitude that I love to see from a striker. That confidence, that swagger. I really truly enjoyed watching Matthew Hoppe throughout the whole Gold Cup. And at the moment, Hoppe is playing with Schalke, who's not the best team in the Bundesliga, in my opinion. But players like Weston McKennie did play there at Schalke, developed there, and obviously made the move to a Juventus, and now is flourishing at Juventus. Now, what do I think about this move? Is it a good move? Is it a bad move? Should he stay? Should he go? Is it that point in his career where you say, hey, it's time for him to make that leap? Or you say, hey, you stay, you get more minutes, you go to another club that, really truly wants you as a player, not just as a development prospect, and a club that does want to play you, and you go there, Do I think this is a correct move for Matthew Hoppe right now at this stage of his career? In my opinion, it is definitely not the correct move for Matthew Hoppe at this stage of his career. He's 20 years old. He just came off of an amazing Gold Cup. Definitely garner the attention of Berhalter going forward, to obviously be included in the roster for future USMNT games. So he's definitely, checked that off his list. So what I would say is continue, man. Continue to play, continue to garner the attention at the club level, continue to score goals, and continue to be who you are. That great prospect that Matthew Hoppe is, that, in my opinion, he's going to become. And how do you do that? You do that by playing, by garnering minutes, by getting those reps, by just experience. Some of these big time clubs, they really don't care about the developmental aspect of players. It's either money for them or just bring them in, develop them. If they develop, great. If not, just sell them off. That's what happens. It's a recycling factor. It's a cycle that happens all the time. And sometimes young, promising prospects, they get lost because of that. They don't land in the correct team. They don't go to the correct team. The team don't believe in them, and they really don't care about their development. And guess what? Who suffers? Obviously the international team, which is whatever team they represent. If Matthew Hoppe was to sign with one of these top elite teams, he's going to ride the bench, man. Not saying that he's not talented enough. It's just, it's going to be hard to break into those teams, especially with that talent you have up front, that proven talent, those proven prospects that you have up front already. It's going to be tough to crack that first team. Best case scenario, he goes on loans, but then he's stuck in that loan cycle, and it's just tough for him to get any playing minutes because he's playing in one team one season, the next season he's playing at the other, and then the third season he's playing somewhere else. It's very tough. It is very tough. I've just seen it way too often, man. I've seen it where prospects go to top teams, elite level teams, and they fall in the shadows and they never get out. They're in the gutter, stuck in a cycle, endless cycle of loans. For example, Matt Miazga, he was a player that was coming out of New York Red Bulls. He looked good. He looked promising. He was a solid prospect, made the move to Chelsea and has been stuck on an endless cycle of loans over there. Poor guy hasn't even found his footing yet, hasn't even found his home yet. Went there at the age of 21, I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Is 26 now, 25, and 4 years later, he still doesn't have that club he can call his home. So those 4 years, where he could have stayed at New York Red Bulls or gone to some other team, to develop, to get that playing time, to become a better center back. This guy, Matt Miazga, was supposed to be our partner in crime to John Brooks at the center back position. It was supposed to be John Brooks and Matt Miazga, but since Matt Miazga hasn't found his home yet, doesn't have that constant playing time at the club level, he's falling out of contention at that center back too. To players like Chris Richards, to players like Miles Robinson, who are actually getting that playing time at their club level. I just don't want the same thing to happen to Matt Miazga, happen to Matthew Hoppe, man. It'd be a shame because this guy's such a good player. He's smart. He's great. He's a fantastic, imposing prospect, and I just can't wait for him to develop. The World Cup qualifiers are rolling up, man. You want to be a part of that roster. You want to cement yourself as a starter number 9 or as a backup number 9, whatever position you're going to play for Berhalter, under Berhalter. You want to be a part of that. And I think right now with the revelation he was at the Gold Cup, with the performances he was putting up for Berhalter, for the USMNT at the Gold Cup, I think right now he's garnered that attention as a potential backup or maybe even as a starter. He's definitely going to be a part of that World Cup qualifying roster at least. And for you to be ready to play at the USMNT level, like I said, you got to get that playing time, baby, at your club. You got to get that playing time. You got to garner those minutes. You got to garner that experience. You got to become a seasoned player. And you do that by playing, not by sitting on the bench, not by rotting away in loan cycles, not by doing none of that. So if you were to ask me at this point, yes, Matthew Hoppe should definitely stay at Schalke, or like I said, go to a team that is definitely going to want to give him some playing time. Don't go to those big time clubs, man. You don't want none of that. At least not yet. At least not until you're a proven commodity, a proven prospect. And then maybe you can make the move. With all that being said, I hope you guys truly enjoyed the content, man. If you guys are enjoying these USMNT videos, which I'm pretty sure you guys are, because, man, you guys have been doing a great job at smashing that subscribe button, that like button, that comment section, sharing the content, all that good stuff. Keep it up, man. You guys are fantastic fans, man. I love you guys. You guys are showing us so much love, so much support at this channel, so much support at the State of the USMNT, man. We just can't get enough of it. And obviously, we want to give back to you guys by that jersey giveaway. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, smash that like button. See you guys next time.